Da da da. Okay, hey, welcome to Talk Show Incorporated.
Emphasis on core.
Why?
Well, that's true.
Hey, okay, I haven't even introduced you, and you're already burning me. Welcome to Talk Show Incorporated. My name is Landry Miller, and I'm your intrepid host this evening, or morning, whenever you're listening to it. I don't know. Midday. Maybe this is your 3 p.m. deuce, as they say.
Come up with an intrepid pun.
You don't have to do puns on the show, by the way. Okay, our guest today is Zehava Glazier. Is that right?
If you call it Target, I guess.
I do refer to it as Target, by the way.
Glazier?
Oh, and that's French?
It's probably some name that was switched over so people wouldn't know we were Jews. I found that out very late in life, too. Apparently it was Rustikovich, which is a nightmare. So they changed it to Glazier.
Now, wait, Rustikovich?
Yep. And then on my mom's side, it was Kirschheimer.
Ew.
It's just a lot of
I don't like
letters.
Heimer. I don't like Heimer in a name.
I mean, yeah, because then you just think like, nine.
I just think of a hammer, and that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, well, it's a very German. Okay.
You,
what have you done with
would
hammers?
I don't want to talk about it. What would you describe as your thing? What do you do?
Oh, God. Okay. I allow terrifying spurts of creativity burst out of me here and there in life. Otherwise, I just kind of cruise along, try not to kill myself, you know.
That's a pretty good goal.
Yeah.
You say, when I say, like, this is Zehava, you say, a person trying not to kill herself.
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
Okay, all right, well, good. I think that sums it up as well.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you will be, this comes out Monday, you're going to be, what do you have upcoming?
Blue Whale? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah.
I am.
Yes, Blue Whale.
And you played it off well, by the way.
I'm played what off on? Oh, acting
So
casual?
yeah.
I have this thing where, like, even if I try really hard to do something,
Yeah.
even if it works out, I'm like, I mean, I'm a Jew. Nothing's that exciting.
Say you're Jewish, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, if you are.
I don't care to. But, here's the thing. They make me very uncomfortable. But,
That's funny because it seems like you've mimicked your entire self.
a Jewish
From a
people?
Jewish, yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't think I possess
All
any
right.
qualities. What is that?
I don't know. I was just talking. Yeah, I have Blue Whale. It's my first comedy festival that I got into.
You can just talk right into that microphone.
Okay, it's the first comedy festival that I got into as a comic. My name's Zehava Glazier, and I'm trying to be a comic, dancer, writer, singer at the ripe age of 30.
You're 30?
So we'll see where
I wouldn't have
that
guessed
goes.
that.
You didn't tell me which way you'd guess, but
You don't
I'll
wanna
just
know.
say cool.
Yeah, you don't want to know. But here's the thing. I was going to say 23.
All right. Well, we know you don't. Yeah, we know that's old for you, so it's not very. That's not really a compliment.
Okay. Well, the point I was trying to make is you're going to be a blue whale. What show are you doing?
I'm doing the Okie Homie,
Oh, that's
which
cute.
is great wordplay. I thought about that the other day.
Okie?
I was like, Okie
Oh.
Homie. That's very
See,
cute.
okay, I didn't know it was called that because I keep promoting it as Oklahoma, which I feel like
I
is
think
way
it's
better.
Okie Homie. Actually, that is way better.
Yeah. Oklahoma sounds
All right,
great.
now I hate Okie Homie. Thanks.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
I
it
said
is,
that
though,
out
right?
loud.
Okay.
Oklahoma, yeah, that's kind of cute.
Oh, now you're totally on board.
With just that, not you.
Oh, okay. And then you do the comedy thing. Now, what would you say is your shtick on stage? Not to be too Jewish for you, but what would you say is your shtick?
I don't have shtick.
Is it because you're a woman?
No.
Tell me about women in comedy.
There's a lot of talk about vaginas and hair removal.
How do you feel about vaginas as a
And, like,
female comic?
They're assholes.
Ooh.
There's a lot of talk about that Neverland region, you know? I just have a lot of other shit to talk about, to be honest.
Yeah. I feel like, do men not talk about that as much?
No.
They don't talk about vaginas and hair removal and assholes?
Honestly, I don't think guys talk about their dicks that much.
Really?
As much as women talk about. No. I think it's still the whole, like, it's a little shock value thing.
Hello?
What's happening?
What? Hello?
Oh, Landry, what are you... Where am I? Where am I? What? Who is that? Who's that? What's going on?
I'll
Huh?
tell you who it is right now.
Landry,
Yes.
it's been so long. I'm so tired. And so hungover.
What are you? Who are you?
It's me, the CEO of Talk Show Incorporated, John Darlington Smith III.
Are you sleeping in here?
Yes.
We're the first two.
What?
Yeah.
No, that was my father and my grandfather.
So
Both
you're the
very
third?
rich men. Yes.
That's right, you did say that.
Can you just like keep it down? I'm trying to.
What you
I'm really hungover.
Okay, yeah, we'll do our best.
Okay.
Alright.
Night, bye night.
Good luck.
Bye night.
So tell me, comedy festivals,
Yeah.
do you like the comedy culture? Or?
I mean, it's an interesting culture. You
Yeah.
you gather up a bunch of people with
Uh-huh.
that narcissistic
Oh.
borderline
that-
personality disorder.
Yeah,
Duh.
that'll do
It's
that.
fun, yeah.
I think it's a great idea to do.
And then tell them to react to the world with yes and see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I think those people are better than improv people. Improv people are just too happy all the time, they're too supportive. Ugh, it's gross. Who wants that?
Duh!
Okay, I can't, I have to
What?
address
Huh?
this.
What?
I was gonna
What?
try to ignore what you were doing in the corner here, sir. I can't do it any longer.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on?
I'm just having nightmares. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, me
Just
too.
ignore me. Just ignore me.
Oh,
You?
sleeping nightmares. My bad.
Oh. By the way, who is this lovely lady that you have?
Okay,
on
you don't have
this
to hit on
garbage
the poor
show?
woman.
Well, don't call Landry
She-
lovely.
He's funny. You know who was very funny? My wife. She was.
Oh,
She
no.
Was?
so great.
Did she stop being funny or did she die?
She divorced me.
That's
That's why I'm here.
Now she not funny.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
not.
Don't you
that
hate
lady.
when that happens, when you break
When
up with
you get
someone and they're no longer
divorced?
funny?
Oh, I was gonna say, getting divorced. I don't think it's very.
When I break up with someone, I
Divorce
just
is
don't have to
pretty funny.
pretend they're funny anymore.
Oh. Why'd you
Divorce
break
is
up?
often quite funny after the fact. We're having two separate conversations.
Welcome to this
Try and keep up, Landry.
Land!
So,
Landry.
Why's your name Landry if your jokes never land?
okay, so.
Why's your name Landry if your jokes are so dry?
Well, it sounds like that would make sense
That
in that
does
case.
make sense.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, she's gone. Okay. Well,
Alcohol.
John,
Yes.
what's your rest of your name?
John Darlington Smith III.
The third, that's right.
Yes.
So
Why is your name Darlington the Third if you're not Darling?
She's really into names.
Yeah, I can tell.
Sometimes I wish she'd just glaze over it.
I feel like there's a lot of weird sexual tension going on here.
Not even a little.
I don't know what's going on here.
Not even a little.
Um,
Okay. I stopped taking birth control to balance out the abundance of estrogen between us. I'm dead serious.
so, John, what
Yeah.
brings you to the studio?
Well, I live here now.
You live in the studio.
Yeah. I mean, the company owns it. I live here.
So you don't own it?
Well, not anymore. I said earlier I'm the CEO, but technically I'm the former
CFO.
CEO. I was.
What's a CFO and the difference between a CEO and CFO?
Oh, like CEO stands for controlling everything.
Always. All
Forever. Wait.
Over the
CEO.
Wait.
Controlling everything. Ovals.
Overs.
Did you know that Selena
Over?
Gomez?
Ovaltine?
Ovaltine.
Selena Gomez has 141 million followers.
Hold on. Who
What
is
are we
this?
talking about?
Insane!
Who?
I
Selena
don't think
Gomez
he
has
knows who.
141 million followers.
Justin
Is
Bieber.
this someone that I can get on Talk Show Incorporated?
It's so funny how
Yeah.
Facebook called it friends, and
Wait,
then
are you-
Instagram was like, well, just give up on that. Let's just call it followers.
Yeah, it's like a
They're
cult.
just, they're
It's
just
like a cult.
followers. Don't even call them friends.
So you,
Huh?
you still book this show? Is that what I get?
Oh no, I'm trying to replace you.
Replace me?
Yeah, we need a better host.
Hey, man.
How could you get any better than this?
Do you want me to actually answer that?
Point to the wall.
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, if you could answer this actually.
Well, we've got a couple people in the mix to replace you. We have a white guy who plays reggae tunes on his acoustic guitar.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, more entertaining than you.
Can we actually who else is on this list?
The doctor that killed Michael Jackson, who is also,
Also,
by the way, the
yeah.
CEO of the company.
That's
Is
not
now
that
that I
doctor
stepped down.
still alive? Don't people want to murder him?
Yeah, he's still
He's still
alive.
alive,
He's
yeah.
still alive.
He's
He's
still alive.
running, running the company.
Yeah, he
secretly.
runs his company, by the way.
Yeah,
So,
Traction Corporation.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, we had a big falling out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And,
Oh god.
and that's it? Those are the only people?
Oh no, there's more. There's also 3 small children in a trench coat.
Yeah, of course, always.
Right. There's, you remember that baby that smokes cigarettes? The baby in Thailand that smokes cigarettes? Or whatever country it is, I don't care. You know, what?
She has tiny ants in her nails.
Ooh.
What are you doing right now?
Landry, would you mind just hold on.
What is happening?
Landry, there's more important things.
Okay,
So
while we're doing a show, this seems...
Landry, will you shut the fuck up, Landry?
He's
Okay.
spiking now.
Okay. How's it going? What's going on?
Who are
All
you?
right, let's do this thing.
Who are you?
Hello.
This is the person we brought in to replace you.
All right.
This is my
Yes,
voice.
I'm very good
Yes.
at interviews. Hello, sir. How's
Yes.
it going?
Going
Where
well.
you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
You don't look like you're from Jamaica.
Well, I was abandoned as a child. We talked about this on a previous episode.
That
I was
is true.
abandoned by a child and raised by wolves in Jamaica.
I
A
figured
lot
the
of
new host would
religious
know that.
Jews, they call black people Schweizers, and it's not nice. It just means black. It's just a Yiddish
Oh,
word.
so it just
but
means-
it just sounds so bad. You know what I mean?
I think
I
calling
do,
him
I
anything
do know what
sounds
you mean.
bad.
Yeah, but it's not even. All right, I shouldn't have said that. I don't call
Yeah,
anybody
this is the new
these
host?
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't call anybody these names.
Oh, what would you call
Yeah,
me?
she doesn't call anyone these names, Landry.
I would call you.
Hold on.
Wait, sorry, I don't want to be rude. Are you a she or a he? I just want to make sure I address you
Oh
properly.
well, this is very.
Aggressive? Yeah, I
It's
know.
very rude.
What? How is that
Actually.
rude?
Yeah,
I mean,
Landry, it's rude.
You're looking at me.
Yes.
I'm a very beautiful woman.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
Zehava's manager.
Oh, you're Zehava's
Yes,
manager. What's your name?
My name,
Yeah.
Liv.
Liv.
L-I.
We've never had anyone on the show named Liv. That is true.
L-I-V. It's very classic.
No E?
Very,
I like the E on
there's
it.
no.
If there was an E on the end, it'd be live.
Yeah, and it's no.
Okay.
Because then what do you
It's
say
not.
on my funeral? Liv died? It doesn't work.
Live died. Live died.
Live died.
Live is dead? It's a, yeah.
Life is meaningless.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm gonna have written on my
To offend
tombstone. Life is meaningless.
Anyways, I got you a gig.
Oh, that's nice. Wait,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, who are
so
you talking?
you're
Are you talking to
replacing-
Zehava or
Landry.
Landry?
To Landry.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you're replacing me on the show, and you got me a gig.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I want to
she's-
help out. I don't want to
she's
like
nice
take
enough,
everything.
you know?
Repercussion, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's good stuff. Just a little bit of anal
Wait,
at
hold
the
on.
end.
Landry,
But I
you
heard-
don't ask questions.
I heard you like
Don't
gonna
ask
ask
questions.
questions.
Listen,
It's
you're a
not
worker bee.
beautiful.
You're a worker bee, Landry. When the queen says jump, you say, how high do I jump?
You could shorten that.
Why
down
would
for
a
a little-
bee jump when you could fly?
Exactly. When the queen, well, because the queen
Why
says
would
so.
you jump?
If the queen says jump, you're not supposed to say, why would I be jumping? I can fly. You're just
Who is
supposed
the
to
queen
jump.
having marital relations with? They talk about the queen, there's no talk about a king.
Yeah, who's the king?
Where's the,
The
king?
king is dead. Long live the king.
Oh no.
Oh my
The
gosh.
king is dead.
This is a good queen.
By the way-
She killed the king. This is a good queen. She gets all the power. This is a good queen.
So,
The king?
let me get all this straight.
Sorry,
I want to
just-
see if I can wrap up the last 5
Can
minutes.
I get in here really quickly?
Yeah.
You asked about the king. I've got good news and bad news about the king. Good
Oh,
news
no.
is the king is here.
Ay, ay, ay.
What's the bad news?
He's
Who's the
dead.
king? Ay, ay, ay. Is the king someone's penis or?
Oh no. Okay,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on. I mean, I'm sure the king has one, but
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Well, not anymore. He's dead.
That's not very.
I don't think when you
progressive.
die, you lose
I'm
your
just
penis.
saying,
Well, if you
it's
did-
not.
If you die from getting your penis cut off. Come on, Landry. If you want to be a good host, you got to deal with two conversations at once.
Has someone ever actually
lot
died
of
from getting their
people
penis
get
cut
their
off?
penis cut off, but they get it switched inside out into a vagina. It's a
Yeah, but I don't
real
think they have
thing.
it cut off. I think they have it
Oh, you
switched
can
in.
just, well, I
I think
think you
that's
could
how
live
Abraham
without a
Lincoln died.
penis. Yeah.
Well.
You just sew it up, and then you look like G.I. Joe and stuff.
Oh God. Okay. So I just want to make sure I get this right. So I want to make sure that I understand what's happening here. You are taking over my job. You're also offering me a gig in which there is anal involved at the end, but I'm not supposed to ask questions. You realize there's already a porn actor version of me, Hansy Driller. He was on the show
Yeah,
before.
he was on the. Yeah, he was.
He could just do that
Good
job.
friend of mine. We had a brief love affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's really not that.
After
much
my
of a
wife
bombshell.
left me, this just all fell apart.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, I was really not doing well.
Just weird about the
Yeah.
cute girls. I just
Hansy's
don't
real-
understand.
What?
What?
Cute girls. Did you say cute girls?
All right, let's.
What?
First off,
You
where's
mind
the
if I
Zehava
light
go?
up? You mind if I light up?
Yeah, you're fine. Where's the Zehava go, by the
Hi,
way?
sorry.
Oh, you're
No,
here still?
I'm still
Okay,
here.
awesome, great. And your manager's also still here.
I'm here
Are you
too.
okay?
Sorry.
I think I'm stealing too much of the spotlight.
No, you're fine on the spotlight. If anyone's stealing too much spotlight,
Just act like I'm not here.
I wish I could. But every time I try
Can
to
I
ignore
have
you.
some of the
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
Good deal.
Jesus. Okay,
Go ahead.
there you go. So anyway,
You want
this
some
week is
Landry?
okay.
good stuff.
I gotta make a phone call. You got a phone around here?
This is how
I know the
Landry orgasms.
Can I?
Conan!
Yeah, see, it's funny because he worked for Conan one time.
All right. So,
Oh,
John
man.
Darlington Smith, you need to make a phone call. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
While you make that phone call, I am gonna get another water.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna let you just do this here.
All right. All right.
What are you doing? What's going
I'm
on?
gonna grab water. He's gonna make a phone call.
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
make a phone. I'm gonna use this old rotary phone that's here. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Is that
that'll
okay?
work. Yeah, you're good.
Mary, it's me. Mary, let me talk to the kids. Mary? Mary? Hey, Johnny. How you doing, Johnny? Yeah, no. Daddy's fine. Daddy's great. Daddy's doing great. Yeah, Daddy's not going to be home for a while, so do Daddy a favor. Just, you know where Daddy's laptop is? Just go on there and, in fact, just burn the whole thing.
Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt your
Landry,
phone call.
can you shut the fuck up, Landry?
Yeah.
Johnny,
Oh.
just do it. Do it quickly, Johnny.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do it quickly, Johnny.
This
What
is
are you
why they say
doing?
go and fight. We tell our kids, we say don't fight.
You say don't
You're
fight.
gonna be like a guy.
Wait. I'm sorry. If you don't mind
Only
me
go
asking,
and fight.
what's your?
That's what they taught me.
I don't want to be rude. What's your what's the word I'm looking for? Nationality? Background?
Race?
Race?
This is all very inappropriate. I just want to point
I
it
agree
out.
completely, Landry. Why would you ask about her race?
All of these words are very.
I'm not meaning like race.
My
race. I mean like
nationality, I don't know. I'm a Jewish person.
Jew.
A
Wow.
Whitish
Oh,
person.
Sorry.
Got it. Okay.
That- what?
I didn't pick up on that, but I was wondering
Wow.
because you just sound like you're different.
Okay.
You understand? It was nothing personal.
What-
So, what about this laptop that you're whispering about on the
What?
phone?
Nothing.
Have you hung up yet, by the way?
I did.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Just want to make sure that you
I
hung
made a
up.
little click sound.
All right, can we talk about me again? Because I'm bored.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Your manager came in and took over the show. So,
I hate when stuff's not about me.
all right. Well, make it about you. Talk about something.
Well, I don't like that either, so I'm just gonna sit in this uncomfortable limbo for the rest of my life.
How about this? We all just sit quietly for like
That'll make a good podcast.
for like a minute. just 1 minute of complete silence
Okay.
so that the audience can go and take a piss or whatever they do. I don't know.
Yeah. So, in other words, you're saying take a break.
Yeah, Well, I'm gonna smoke.
You wanna go to
I'm gonna
commercial?
smoke weed during the break.
Let's go to commercial.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back when we're Talk Show Incorporated with John Darlington Smith,
Yes.
the third
Hello,
Zehava
it's
Glazier
me.
comic, and Liv, her manager, my new manager, maybe. We'll get into that.
I swear.
The
And
new-
she's Jewish.
The new
I don't
host of
understand
Talk
what the
Show
problem is.
Incorporated.
Oh, new Talk Show Incorporated host. All right, we'll be right back with more of the show right after this break. Goodbye.
Do you have issues with foot pain? Do you walk around all day, and at the end of the day, your feet hurt like the dickens? Then come on down to the Talk Show Incorporated store in 30 Rock and get yourself a pair of Landry Miller's Dr. Landry's foot pressure pads. Come on.
All right,
Come on
so
down.
welcome back to Talk Show Incorporated. Sorry, I might have talked over the ad there for a minute.
I don't know
So,
why I did that.
John Darlington Smith III, I
Yes.
hate to be this person, but we actually tracked down your ex-wife.
Linda,
Now, just to recap for everyone, you divorced your wife. Why was it again?
my wife divorced me.
Your wife divorced you.
Yes.
Okay, and you are the CEO of Talk Show
I was
Incorporated.
the CEO. I'm
Was
now
the
the
to-
former
who's,
CEO.
Who's now the Talk Show?
The doctor that killed Michael Jackson.
That's right. Okay. Anyway, so we brought your ex-wife into
Yes.
studio.
Yes. Linda.
Linda.
Hi. How you doing?
This is
Well, I'm
Linda.
doing just fine.
I
Linda.
don't care.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
Now, Linda, I don't want to just stab this open artery here, but why did you divorce John Darlington Smith III here?
It's simple. He didn't know how to cook.
Well, that was it?
Yes, I'm a woman that eats food.
Yeah.
He did not know how to
Yeah.
cook even cereal.
He didn't know how to cook cereal?
I don't know how to cook cereal. It's true.
He's a smuck.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming by. Now, are you a fan of any local comics that you want to tell us about that might be on the show next week?
Oh, I'm a real fan of that Mackenzie Bryan.
Oh,
Of course you do. You talk about her every day.
She's
Mackenzie this, Mackenzie that.
she's not a schmuck like you.
Is she going to be doing anything this weekend?
She will be at the Sound Pony at 6 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to be a great show.
At Blue Well Comedy Fest,
At
right?
Blue Well Comedy Festival.
Perfect. Thank you for coming by, Linda. We'll catch you around later, all right?
Bye.
All right.
I had sex with your sister.
If you- What? Okay, I'll get you on the next one. All right. It looks like Zehava wants to say more now. Zehava, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. How was the break? What is happening?
God.
Do you wanna
Are there
sing?
a bunch of angels in here? What? Is it the rapture
Wait,
already?
the rap
Is it the
angels?
rapture already? The rapture already? What?
These are some. Uh-oh, angels have taken a quick turn. Now,
That's the noise they make when they get angry.
very
Who's
angry.
they?
You don't want to
The
know.
angels.
When they sing.
Yeah.
You're as pretty as the angels when they sing.
You don't have to do that.
Down, down,
don't
out
have to
here
do
on
that.
the front porch in the
All right.
swing,
Okay.
just a swinging.
Okay. Just okay.
My God.
Swinging. Just a swinging.
okay.
That's my boyfriend, guys.
X.
Kind of.
So here's the thing.
If you haven't had sex, aren't they technically an ex after a week?
What are you implying? Okay, so here's the thing. Guys, the show is really confusing.
It's
Yeah,
very
this-
confusing
this
because
one's-
I was told
Yeah, what's up? What
I
were you-
wasn't Landry's type.
Wait, what?
I was not thin enough, which is amazing because I'm like
I
a
didn't say that
recovered.
for the record.
I'm a recovered
For the
anorexic,
record, I never said
and I
anything.
think 10 people told me, well, you're not like thin enough.
Well, here's the thing.
You're not as tight. And I was like, okay.
I've known Landry for a couple
Oh, no.
couple days.
Couple days.
I mean,
we met 8 months ago.
Yeah, but I only saw you for a few days, so
That's fair.
You know. And here's the thing about Landry. Landry has a thing for bony corpses.
Oh, well, he got the dead inside part.
Yeah, yeah.
That's me.
That he's totally into it.
Yeah, fuck
Many a
it,
night
fuck
I've
it.
seen him crouched over some poor soul's gravestone,
Ooh.
staring down into the hole, fully naked. Fully naked.
Who, me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Well, you were very drunk.
Very drunk?
You were very drunk. You were drunk on
Very, very
berry
case.
wine. You were drunk on wine made from blueberries. Blueberry wine.
That's insanity.
Yeah. And I said, Landry, what's going on up there? And you were like,
Nothing.
John! John! Get out of here, John!
John!
Get
Get out of here, John!
Get out of here, John!
Necrophilia!
I said,
Landry.
Landry, what are you doing with that corpse? And he's like, it's none of your damn business!
There's dirt in my
Wait,
ass.
that's none of your damn
None of your damn
business!
business!
Your damn business!
And I said,
That's if
Landry,
Dr. Phil was high on acid.
yeah.
This is none of your damn business!
Well, I feel like that's the way you sound.
Oh.
Were you just doing the voice, by the way? I could not tell the difference.
I was doing the voice. Now, son, go to your room.
Bye.
So,
Yeah.
Hike.
I couldn't tell exactly what was happening over there, but it was
I know.
frightening. So tell me about this thing here. What if this was a British show? Wouldn't that be interesting? Don't you
Dude,
think
that
would make it
British
better?
cook baking
There
show?
actually
Have
is
you
a-
seen that, by the way?
Dude, okay,
British
American
Bake Off?
cooking shows, all American reality shows are like built to give us severe anxiety and want to eat and buy things. And this show was like, it sounded like what I listen to when I'm having panic attacks to calm myself down.
Yeah, it was like ASMR for like
Right.
cookies.
Like classical music in the background. People are doing ballet behind the people cooking.
Classical music, more like classical music.
What?
Because of all the dairy in the show.
Here's an interesting thing. There actually is a British version of Talk Show Incorporated. If you want to, we could switch over to that show right now. If you wanted to.
We have that
switch to
capability?
We do. We
In a
have.
locket!
We have the technology.
That's my shifting to British spell. In a locket!
Let's check up on that show, shall we?
You wanna go?
Yeah, no, go ahead, press the button. There's a little button right there in front of you.
Alright, let's just click over to the British version of Talk Show Incorporated. I hear they're recording right now at this exact moment. Let's go ahead and click over there.
Oh, so I said there, you come around here again, I'm gonna hit you with mine.
No, you can't wait saying all that, son.
So I went, you know,
No.
in there,
Oh,
the
yeah,
pub,
sorry.
and I got me a little gratin and I'm drinking it. And
You
I,
a
I
boy,
said-
yeah, you
and
get
I
it.
said, what's it, what it going?
No.
Right. Is that Australian?
And we're back. So
There is actually an Australian version.
There's
of
an
the show,
Australian
too.
Yeah.
version.
Do you want to?
Let's
That
click
was
over to
gonna be so
Australian
good and
version.
I
Let's
failed.
go to flip over to Australian. Strip while we flip over to the Australian. Here we go, and here we go.
Hey, so what was there with that? Also,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's fucking schmicker, all right, mate, you know?
Money pocket.
Hey, good eye, mate. And I was sitting there, and a kangaroo
Yeah,
jumped to me, and I just took
yeah,
that willy.
yeah,
And said, hey there,
yeah,
mate. And he gave me a little wake off.
Yeah.
Willie.
And we're back. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any other countries?
Well,
Germany.
there is one currently. Oh, yeah, there is German. There's a German.
There's
one.
that German?
Yeah.
Okay, click over to that.
Ich ein Stunden.
You know what? Actually, let's skip
Yeah.
back. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's jammed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Radio 9.
And okay, that was frightening.
That's actually what they
I'm
played
pretty sure I
for. That's actually they play to torture people in Guantanamo Bay.
Are there any others?
Well, there's one in Mexico, but I feel like we shouldn't play that one on the show.
I'll just take a quick little listen.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Talk Show Incorporated. All right.
That sounded a lot less racist than I expected.
Yeah,
it to
me
sound.
too.
That sounded way better than this.
Yeah, like
I want to
the-
listen to that.
The host seems really self-assured.
Wait, let's go back to
I feel like he's wearing a cape. Like
Yeah,
Count Dracula
yeah.
shit
You know,
going
actually,
on.
He's
I
got, like,
wanna-
he's got like a hat on.
I want to listen to more of that one. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Pepe Los Angeles. Toma gusto?
Lo sé.
So, Sayanteo.
Ay, 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 ay.
Okay.
Opa!
And that was weird.
We just got a brief glimpse into the Greek show there.
Yeah.
Just a
At the
little
very
brief
end. Sorry,
glimpse.
I'm very cultured. There's so many cultures running through my blood. I can't control
Which one are you?
comes
Who
out.
are you?
I'm very cultured.
I feel like we're actually tuning in the wrong show to
My
this.
hands are cold. My
I feel like
hands.
there's 3 different shows playing at the same time right now.
Where are we? And you want to get a new host.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is exactly why I want to get
Yeah,
a new
because
host.
I would take control of the situation.
yeah.
Do you
Let-
understand?
Oh, Liv's here.
Actually, let's listen. We can actually listen into pre-recording of Liv's
You already
version of
recorded
Talk
one?
Show Incorporated. Yeah, we recorded one. Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to Liv.
And who are the guests on this one, by the way?
It's
I
actually.
think one of them's Jerry Seinfeld, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. How'd she get Jerry Seinfeld?
Glad you were
she-
like obsessed with him.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
even
okay.
know about
She's
this
got it
show.
in.
Yeah,
She's
I'm not
got
a big
a name
fan.
of Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay, and then who's the other guest?
Oh my
I
God,
can't tell who
I
that
can't.
is.
Oh, I think it's
can't
it's
read it.
Landry Miller. What? How did that happen?
All right. Well, let's listen to Liv's version of
Can
Talk
we
Show
just get through this?
Incorporated.
Because this is, I
Yeah.
don't want to listen to my
We're
voice.
gonna. I know.
I mean, it's not like the prettiest thing, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Trust me.
Let's get
I'm
this
listening
over
to it
with.
currently.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
Thank
listen to
you.
that. Here we go. Let's click it on. Bing.
All right, we're here with Talk Show Incorporated. Here we have today Jerry Seinfeld. of
Okay.
Glazier.
What is this? Here we
Okay.
are. What's a podcast? Who are we casting? Are we fishing? What is this thing?
Wow, you're not as
What about a pod reel?
charming as you come off on TV.
Charming. Who wants to be charming? What's the deal with charming?
You don't know. That's exactly what's going on. That's okay. So how's your wife?
She's very good. I love her.
I heard you like
What's her
cars,
name?
which is it's nice because like there's like a stereotype with Jews and cars and stuff. So thank you for
I love
continuing
cars.
that for us. Yeah.
What-
thank
Oh.
you.
What's? Oh God, am I waking up in another podcast? Oh God. Jerry
Who is this
Seinfeld.
guy? What is he sleeping in the corner?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Studio, not Sleepio.
I'm going back. to
Listen,
bed.
Jerry, I know I look old, but I'm only 55.
Don't you have another guest?
You're very-
Landry
You're
something?
very cute.
Or something else?
I heard
Oh,
you
thank
have,
you.
you know.
A
I heard you're
big
I heard
wanker.
you're no, no.
You
I
did
heard
it.
you're very comfortable.
Oh.
And I don't know. I just wanted to let you know that
Can I have a second to say something?
I'm single.
Because
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
booked as
that's
a
okay.
guest on this show, me, Landry Miller, and I feel like I should get to talk. Because I like talking, and especially talking about me.
Well, the thing about you is that you got fired because you don't have direction, you know. So we're
That's
gonna
true, I don't have
This is
direction.
exactly
What is
what
the
I
deal
was
with
talking
direction?
about.
I don't have direction.
Speaking of direction, why not just erection? Right, guys? Am I right?
You're a lot dirtier, also. than
You are a
you
god
seem
of
to be.
comedy.
I felt like
Okay, you think that was better than my show?
Why was she talking
100%.
shit with Jerry Seinfeld about you?
Yeah, Jesus. Jerry doesn't even know who I am.
and he never will.
Okay, well, that's wonderful.
JK.
JK!
What if PF Chang's was JK Chang's?
I think they make a lot more money.
Well,
Be a multi-billion-dollar industry.
it'd be a lot funnier of a place to eat, am I right?
Is that a joke?
Yes.
So who here is having sex?
Well,
We can rule probably everyone at this table out.
well, hold on. I fuck.
Verb.
I'm John Darlington Smith III.
Are you
I
Are
fuck.
you doing an impression of me?
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to make a phone call.
Oh, no, not another one. Okay, who are you calling?
It's to my lover.
Okay.
What's that?
Is there an echo in
The
here?
office.
Is there an echo in here? I messed up the number. I have to start over again.
God damn it. Okay.
Just act like I'm not here.
Okay, so anyway, what I was trying to tell you about earlier was I think that the comedy festival is a really
Yeah, I'm excited.
good thing. It should be a lot of
It's
fun.
the first time I
It
feel
should be-
comfortable enough
That's good
and
to
ready
hear.
for a show.
That's what
and
I
not
like to
sick.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that
Let's,
sounds really good.
I mean, I still feel sick for every
Yeah,
other
no, I
reason.
completely understand. What are you doing?
I'm talking to my lover. Shut the fuck up! No, not you. Just tell me what you're wearing.
Did you just tell your lover to shut up?
No, I did. Can you just get off my ass for a sec? Oh no, I want you on my ass. I want you on my ass. But you, get off my ass, Landry.
Wait, there's someone on your ass?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
Why not?
Just ignore
You're
me.
not the CEO anymore.
It's very confusing dating
This?
Landry, because I'm like, Landry, come on, show me the good stuff. And then when he does, I'm like, all right.
And then I'm like, thank God I kept my receipt.
And that's the end of that chapter.
Meet you at the top of the Space Needle.
Wait, what are you doing? The Space Needle? We're nowhere near that.
But he is.
Ew. Is that like a pervert thing?
No? What? What?
You're a fucking pervert, aren't you?
You leave me and my lover alone.
Alright, well, it's time for plugs. I feel like we accomplished nothing, and I feel like this might be my last show. I'm not sure. But that's okay, guys. We got a little off course, but we'll make it through. Let's go ahead and go. Let's do some promoting. Zehava,
Oh.
do you have anything you want to promote again?
Sure. Blue Whale,
Blue Whale.
Sound Pony.
Sound Pony. Friday.
8,
I think it starts at 6
6.
or something.
I'm very invested in life. Yep.
That's it.
Follow me on Instagram, papa.bear.
Alright. And Liv, is there anything you want to promote?
I just want to talk to Jerry Seinfeld again. I just feel like
Okay, here he is. He's back in the
he's very
studio.
attractive.
I'm back on the podcast market.
What happened to you and that 17-year-old, Jerry?
I'm gonna go.
Ooh, was there a story with him? I get
Oh
it.
yeah, we'll talk about that on
I'm so
off air.
done. Wait, Landry,
John Darlington
no,
Smith
you have
the
more
third.
in common with Jerry Seinfeld than you thought.
John Darlington Smith the third. Anything you want to plug,
What's the
baby?
deal with Landry
my
liking
new
kids?
My new boyfriend's in a new film. You can see it on Netflix. It's called Like Father.
Wait, you're dating Kelsey Grammer?
I didn't say that, but yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Anything that you're doing or
Oh,
someone
well,
you know?
I think that I might. I don't know if I'll be there, but there's going to be a show. I think you're doing a Talk Show Incorporated show on the 16th
Oh, that's right.
at the Nightingale Theater.
Oh, that's right.
16th of September
That's right.
at 8 o'clock.
7:30.
7:30.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably be there.
Oh, why?
Just hanging out. I have nowhere to live.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Your pain is so funny. And I'm Landry Miller, and what I have to promote is this Thursday I'll be in Bentonville at the Bike Rack Brewery, and then I'll be at Blue Whale. Friday night I'll be on the Comedy Central Roast Battle, battling what's her face?
The television show?
No, the podcast.
What? It's a podcast?
And this Saturday, I'll be on the Sound Pony show there, which starts at 6 and goes till I think 8 or so. And that's free, completely free to anyone that wants to come through. So, anyway, that I think concludes the show. Any last words from everybody? We're not doing questions from listeners this week. Anything?
Linda, please take me back.
Oh, Linda, we gotta talk to her again. Liv.
Why do we always have to bring Linda into everything? Oh,
Liv, you have
I mean-
anything?
Nah.
Zehava, you got anything?
thank you for having me.
Aw,
Yeah.
you're welcome, you piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was gonna be
Landry's
so
great.
sweet.
You got a great penis.
Okay,
We'll
well,
have to talk more
Landry
about
Miller
that
is
at the live show.
This has been Talk Show Incorporated. Thank you so much for everyone showing up and listening. I said showing up, but everyone for coming on the show, listening. Everybody, make sure
They
you
showed up
subscribe.
at iTunes.
Follow everything Channel 4.5 online. We have a bunch of new shows. Happy Horror Coffee Break has a new season out. Also, we
a
just
happy horror is better than a sad horror, am I right?
horror,
Oh, my bad.
but a happy horror also. And then actually, we just did this, and this you might like this, John Downing
Yeah,
Smith.
what
Third.
is it?
We just found all the old Lost Sock episodes, and they
Really?
are now all on the iTunes feeds and on the website.
Ooh.
So all 55 plus episodes are up now.
Fantastic.
Originally,
Well,
it was
let me
like
ask
20
you-
something.
Let me ask you a question. There are like, I think 5 episodes of this show, Anything Must Go, that aren't on the website. Is it possible that those can
There's
get put
somewhere.
back up there?
Yeah, there's somewhere. I'll work on finding
All
those.
right, great,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Anyway, other than that, Landry Miller, we're out. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye-bye.